Make sure you listen to my daddy's podcast right now. Is it best show in the world?
And this is the Card Face Up podcast, and I am your host, Mr. Ty Hill. Hey, yo, today we got some shit. Like we got somebody on here that's a real good family friend right here. You feel me? And we gonna let this little song rock out a little bit too, because you know I'm feeling this song right here, but it goes along with some of the questions I want to ask. Like, you can hear that shit? Can you hear that?
Can't hear that.
Oh man, I don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Oh, now you can hear it. Look, today's guest is not just
you
a
know
Baltimore
why? Because
rapper.
the only thing, brother, is that right there. That's just a mockery.
Don't look. Listen.
That's
Let's get
mockery.
on into it. Let's get on into my guest today. Like I said, my guest today is not just a Baltimore rapper. He's an innovator, not only through music, but through clothing line, his swag in general. You know, he's a motivator who's focused on his neighborhood and that zip code and always making sure that they recognize he from the 21215. He makes sure that y'all know that every time he talks. Ever since I've known this man, you know, he's a face that he's been a representative of the Baltimore hip-hop scene for over 2 decades now, you know. Some people might know him as Reginald Thomas. Some people might know him as the co-founder of the popular clothing line U.G.L.Y. You know, that stands for something. I cannot remember what it stands for, but the U.G.L.Y. Tell them what it stands for, man.
You got to love yourself.
Oh, man, that shit powerful.
And I am the founder, brother. Not the co-founder.
Okay.
I'm the founder.
I said co-founder?
You said co-founder.
Disrespect already. I apologize. You know what?
You the co-founder of Card Face Up.
The founder of You Gotta Love Yourself clothing, you know, or you might just know him as Young SACS, SACS Banger, man. Welcome to the show, my brother.
Yo, you's fucking built for this shit, man. If you ain't do nothing else ever in life, nigga, you became an innovator with this Baltimore podcast shit, because that introduction was everything, baby. I love it.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Y'all make this shit easy, man. When I'm talking to legends, it's easy, and we talk to nothing but legends over here, man.
You said 2 decades, my nigga.
Man,
it's been 20 years in this Baltimore shit.
You got a lot of history.
Woo.
You got a lot. We're going to go over some of it today. You feel me? And as y'all heard, it's over 2 decades, so it's hard to get this shit in an interview. You feel me? That's how innovative he is. That's how important or special he is. So I want to go all the way back to 2008 right now. What we talking about, 14, 15 years?
God.
That nigga SACS Banger dropped a hit. It was a classic. I mean, I watched this man perform this song at multiple clubs, get the crowd jumping. And like I said, he represents that 21215, that Park Heights area. You know, 2008, he dropped the Park Heights Strut. My nigga,
dang.
I got a question for you about this Park Heights Strut. Where the fuck did it come from?
Well, I can't really even give you the original person that it came from, because we just Heights niggas. But from my history though, on the street side of things, shout out to, God rest his soul, Kent. Everybody know who Kent is. 80s. Kent was back to getting it in. Real Heights street niggas, dope boys. I mean, crazy part is he's a part of my family because he's my people's child's father. I mean, and it's crazy because we lost him as long ago as we lost him, but for his name to still be a staple in our community all the way around, that's the original Strut King. Shout out Kent, man. God rest his soul. You know, you created that lane for us slick niggas out here, man. Showing up. So that's the homage I'm gonna pay to Kent. So me coming up, you already know the Baltimore hip hop scene. I'm from Park Heights. I came in the game 3rd Infantry. Shout out my man John Baptist, Larry, Mike Byers, Ock from 88.9. I'm putting it out there right now. A lot of y'all don't know. Yeah, Ock from 88.9 was one of my ghost producers. A1 Day One shit. Mm-hmm.
Shout out Ock, man. Shout out my man John Baptist too, man.
3rd Infantry, they the ones who brought me in the game, yo, straight up the dope block, man. John Bat walking back and forth every morning. Yeah, yo, come fuck with us, nigga. I'm at the dope hole every morning. I be up there. But God rest my man word. God rest his soul. You know, his birthday was yesterday. Happy G Day, my nigga. And Word was fucking with Third Infantry. So Word like, man, go fuck with them niggas that. All right, you gotta be up there. Like I say, I was a little dope boy sack. I finally got with Third Infantry, and we created history, man. But one thing that we always did as Park Heights niggas, we danced. Wherever we won that nigga, we got down. You got my nigga Dancing Dirk, you got niggas like Tata, you got Valley, you know what I mean? Like these niggas know how to actually dance, bro. You wouldn't know that unless you was at a Baltimore club. You feel me? So we came up with just different shit. You know, I had Dope Lean, I had this or that, but we needed a hood, our hood staple. And that's what we do, nigga. We strutted out. So we had Jim Jones on the sample when he shouted out Park Heights when he did the song with D.O.G. And we used that sample. Shout out, you know, call up in Park Heights. Shout out my man Bully and shit. Me and Big Bully, we went to middle school and all that together. Bully was running around with Bird Gang and all that shit. You know, N.O.E. was happened to be signed with Bird Gang at the time. So when I did Park Heights Strut, I was just had the whole Bird Gang connection. I had N.O.E. come down, shout out the video, all that good shit. Like, man, I put that shit together, yo, for the hood. Like I say, I wanted to be known for more than dope dealing and killing. Yeah, we the killers and dealers, but nigga, we know how to make motherfuckers feel good too. And yeah, I had to make that staple on that, bro, all the way around.
That's something that stands out to me when we talk about Young Sac. You feel me? When we talk about Mr. Sac Banger, Mr. 1-5. You know, what stands out the most to me is having fun, with real niggas having fun. Like, you know, it's a separation. It's a separation, and no disrespect to anybody out there, but you know, some niggas went to the club and they came straight from their mama's house. They never did no wrong. They never made no stops in the street. But when you see niggas that you seen out there actually on the block and you seen inside their street element, and then they get into that club and I'ma dance my pain away type niggas, you know, those are the ones that stick out in the city, you know. So let's fast forward, right? Let's fast forward just for the second, and we talking 2022, where this song is loud and banging everywhere for the Strut. Now they have renamed it, you know, the Bunky Jr. Strut. And me being an older brother, you know, one of the OGs of the game now, looking at the younger niggas and shit, the younger generation not really knowing, and everything gets redone, right? How does it make you feel? And that's why I say you're an innovator. How does it make you feel to know, like, yo, we probably dropped. I might not have made the song or created I might not have made the dance itself, but we made a lane for it to go popular. And here it is. It took 14, 15 years to do it, but now here it is. Baltimore is on the map for the same Strut. Is the dance the same? Is the Bunky Jr. Strut the same as the Park Heights Strut?
And that's the golden question right there, bro. Because what motherfuckers don't get, and shout out to Big Bunky first and foremost. That's my nigga. That's my guy, Bunky Father. But this little Bunky, though, these the young niggas. You feel me? So what niggas gotta realize is the Park Heights Strut is the Park Heights Strut. Each and every last individual in Park Heights, don't nobody got the same strut. It's like a fingerprint. You know what I mean? So how I feel about it is our win. You already know I've been getting tagged here, tagged there. Yeah, say they owe you a check, man. Say no, Diddy gotta fly you out too. Fuck that. Niggas don't owe me nothing. I did that. I planted that seed. Yeah, we got our hood dance. But I put it on the platform where it's making a song about it. Put it out in Baltimore hip hop the way it's niggas like you, or my East Side niggas, or my South Baltimore niggas. When we come together on our conglomerates and coming into 5 Seasons and Black Hole Clubs and all that, y'all see the Park Heights Strut, like you say, from real street niggas. So now it's like, oh damn, these niggas, yeah, they got something. That's how I made the whole city strut, because niggas respected it from the origin more so like, yo, they real niggas, but them niggas can dance a bit. I mean, so planting that seed 15 years ago, letting niggas know my vision, what it was. 15 years later in 2022, I'm just happy to be here, you know? I've been through too much shit, Ty. You know what it is. So for me to be alive today, bro, and to see what I put into the ground, the soil of this dirty ass Baltimore, and that shit sprouted, shorty. into a fucking Amazon force now, nigga, because we known around the world.
Yo,
from
that shit looks
Park
good,
High
man.
Strutting. So like
that
I said, that's
good.
our
So
win.
I can have a tie strut. So anybody can have a strut.
Anybody can have a strut, but it's not a Park High strut. See, the Bunky Jr. strut is, like I say, that's Lil Bunky from Park Heights. So when you see Lil Bunky from Park Heights doing his thing, and then hitting the nose and breaking down with the legs and shit, all in all, it's still all a movement. Even me doing my arms like this, you know I'm sliding. You know I'm sliding. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how we move. But when a nigga do his own little breakdown with it, hit his little twist, when a nigga do the spin, or a nigga smack the ground, or a nigga, throw the leg up, you see the knee rolling, that's all incorporated into the moves of the Park High strut. But like I say, everybody got their own original strut. My strut, sack banger moonwalker strut. I slides, nigga, I glides. You feel me? It's like that shorty walking on water. The fuck is he? Is he really moving his feet? What is he doing? And then I just slide on him. You feel me? Like, that's the banger strut. So niggas can't do mine. Niggas gonna be trying to do Bunky. He giving out all the tutorials and all that. But you is never ever gonna quite get this strut because it's Bunky Jr.'s strut. And that's like, you gotta feel a soul with that. That's why it was the thing of couldn't anybody just go and do the Park High strut song. The way so I hear Boss Man got a little something going and all that. So I've rebought my Park High strut song out. I got Belly Smalls on it. I threw Lil Linwood on it. Hard as a bitch. So that's why I say when I was hearing what you was saying, what was playing, when you was like, you hear that? I'm like, yeah, I hear that, but that's a mockery. Because the Hype Strut song is Park Heights, strut, 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 strut. You understand what I'm saying?
How did that song get linked to that song now?
That's the thing. It's more so niggas dancing in the club. You got Lil Dancing Barry. Like I said, you got Lil Bunky. These are little niggas that's just out. They doing their thing. We got the TikTok and all that shit. So nigga put the shit down and then niggas get to sliding around. You know the little voice that they put on there. Hey, this is the Park High strut. You feel me? So the nigga Lil DJ Zay, shout out to Shorty, he put his mix together. And that's just five and up. It's a viral thing. So now that song is connected as the Park High strut song, which I say, I ain't mad at. But at the end of the day, what everybody doing? They tagging Sack Banger in it more so of, yeah, yo, this is the originator of the Park High strut, yo. So yeah, I had to give it to niggas all over again.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, right, with this whole shit, even Bunky Jr., shout out him, you feel me? I've watched an interview from the homie and I've never seen him not give props to, hey, I ain't create the dance, I just created my version. So to see a nigga like yourself also say the exact same thing without y'all being here together, that's dope that y'all show love to each other and just show love to the neighborhood, because that, again, like I said in the intro, Sack Banger was always connected to 21215. For those that's watching us from afar, 21215 is the Park Heights area. It is their zip code. You dig what I'm saying? You'll hear what some people call it 15, some people call it Zone 15, some people call it 1.5, like Sack and them at one time. This is their neighborhood, and y'all niggas always connected that and wanted to take that to the world. So now you got Baltimore being looked at on a scene for dancing and being happy, which y'all know, man, we come back from an old time, Miss Tony. We come back from that whole era of Baltimore was a dancing place. It was a fun place. We are club mix, Don't ever forget it. Rest in peace, CJK Swift. Rest in peace to the legends that done did this shit for us, And Baltimore was known. Yeah, we was known for dancing. So you being a nigga that now you seeing this shit all these years later, Baltimore being connected to something positive instead of the murder rate that we always got one of the highest. The STD rates that we always got one of the highest. Drug rates, all of those things, dirty cops. We in the news for everything except for good. Now we got something good, man. How does it feel to go back in the hood now? Is the feeling different? I mean, the hood is the hood, but is the feeling different now?
See, that's where the fine line come in at. If like when I put the song out, the last bars that I said on my verse when y'all hear, and it's dope. I say, I say 1-5, we certified, and our young boys bunky. I said no. I say 1-5, we certified, and our young boys spunky. They want vibe with it. What up, dancing, bro? You bunky, huh? We steppers, who steppers. We stepped in, we stepped in. We here to party. We ain't bringing the weapons, but forever we rappers. That was golden right there because, like I said, we steppers who steppers. We step in, we step in. We here to party. We ain't bringing the weapons. When we in that mode, we in that mode. We here to party. But
so I need you to open us.
It goes down when it goes down.
Open it up to us real quick, though, Zach, because some of us aren't privy to come to certain neighborhoods. Open it up to us real quick for this 21215 Park Heights reunion. Tell me what that was like. The other night, Baltimore had a Park Heights reunion. This is not something new, y'all. They do this every year just for their neighborhood, right? But it became a place of everybody is coming now, right? Tell me what this year was like, though, my nigga.
This year, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna just keep it 100 right all the time. The DJ was bullshit. DJ fucked up our party, man. But overall, yo, everybody came out this year. And a lot of motherfuckers still didn't come out because niggas still got that stigma. I ain't going to that shit. That's Park Heights. We see niggas all the time. But no, it was the real family of Park Heights reunion, bro. The love, yo. If you a real Heightsman, yo, and you walk through that door and you made your way through that crowd, because niggas are still Heights niggas, so niggas will be there, but they still at one corner on the wall. You know what I mean? But me and a lot of Heightsmen, we movers. We don't stay in one spot. So just moving all around that motherfucker shorty, ride through that whole club. They had the camp. And I ain't take this crazy because I had the cameraman with me the whole time. Shout out to Dan the cameraman. He was fucking Dan the cameraman. I Rose fans. He the shit. But Dan was on his professional shit. You know, he moving around with me with the camera. We capturing everything, yo. But they had the memorial background for Kent. You know, it was dope, yo. But this year, it's solidified of who we are and what we can be. The killers and the dealers was involved. Top to bottom was in that bitch. But it was the love, shorty. It was the love. So if you hearing this and you from Park Heights and you watching this and you know, if you missed it, you missed it. This a year to be mad about missing it. And if you was there, only complaints you could really have is the DJ fucking it up. You know what I mean? But still, no matter what, the cutters and the strutters, nigga, footwork heaven on earth. Like Valley say, niggas get it in, baby. We was in that bitch. Whatever beat, we in there. We getting it in. But that's the essence y'all gonna capture when y'all see this new video of the Park Heights Strut.
So when can we expect the new video to drop?
I ain't giving that up. Y'all just gonna get it.
Oh, we just gotta wait.
This is like good dope that just gonna hit. You know, y'all know what's coming.
You know, some of us ain't doing dope, right?
I know. This is good dope that's coming. Shit. You know, that's the thing. I'm always going to slide all our little shit in because that's just our culture. That's our culture. So that's why I keep sliding up. I ain't being negative, y'all. None of that. Like that's just our culture. You feel me? Like we Heights niggas. But like I say, for where we at right now in the world, yo, for what we come from, those little gutter kids, we worldwide for doing what we do. And I told y'all a long time ago, this was my vision. For us to be worldwide, for them to know what we is as Park Heights and Ty, you know, man, you met. I was just breaking it down to shit the other day how me and you met. I met Ty Gutter in Club Nostalgia, battle rapping. This nigga had one of the most distinctive voices that I ever heard. And he ate the nigga who he was battling. I'm like, yo, I got to know this guy, yo. And that's how I made this guy. And we've been A1, D1 ever since. Nigga, so I love you, shorty, and I'm proud of you for everything. You know what it is. And shout out to the family.
Nigga, I remember going to motherfucking the little spot you had down on 25th. You remember that shit? Little after hour shit. You know, niggas ain't bringing us in. You know, you're a West Side nigga, but you got a lot of love over East. So I don't even know you. And I think that's one of the things that we love about SAC. You feel me? SAC, you represent that 1-5 to the fullest. But most people who represent their neighborhood are really just known in their neighborhood. You know, it's easy to be known inside your place of your boundaries. But like you say that you moved through the club, you also have moved through the city. You feel me? My up top niggas, Greenmount, all of them niggas fuck with you. Old York, all of my niggas fuck with you.
Everybody.
All of these different hoods. You dig what I'm saying? So now you're able to, you know, you've been already teaching. You've been already showing them the light. Now you got that light out there. Other than this song, what else do you have coming to make sure Baltimore keeps this light? You grabbing these little niggas up like you got Bunky Jr., who's being known, I mean, face or not. What are you doing to make sure that this position continues, this positive light continues to grow? How is we getting that from SACS? Because now you OG status, nigga.
And this what niggas gotta realize, like, this, once again, is a part of my conglomerate. Me coming up, I pulled niggas with me on the way up. You understand what I'm saying? Who's the hottest young nigga in our city? That's a question.
I don't know, man.
Who's the hottest young nigga in our city?
I'm bullshitting. I think Tech is. I think YG Tech is probably, if not the hottest, he's in my top 3 of the young niggas coming.
So, where did YG Tech come from?
I know exactly that same whole area. That's all Park Heights shit, Rice Town, all of that shit.
YG Tech came from under SAC. That's SACS camp, not just Park Heights. YG Tech was my artist, not on paperwork, none of that shit, my little nigga. If you go do the history, YG Tech did his very first mixtape with Sack Banger, Young Nigga Chronicles. Now, it's hood politics shit that went on and all that crazy. I caught up with Tech at the Park Heights reunion too. I ain't talked to Tech in 8 years. I got him started. I handed my career to YG Tech. I was signed with Brit Squad at the time. No paperwork. You know, we do real nigga shit, handshake shit. So I'm just fucking with Wilder. We got the stamp and all that shit going, whatever. I set all my little niggas down in the track. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to do this Brit Squad shit? Y'all want to do this 1-5 shit? YG Tech. Hey, big bro, y'all. Yeah, that Brit Squad shit was a bad idea. Y'all think, wow, what's up? We ain't signed no paperwork. We don't owe nobody nothing. Why was a bad idea? And yo, you know, we get it out the mud. Y'all, you know what we do? So we do. We get that shit. We do it. We do us. You know what I mean? Let's do us. I said, say less. It's your turn. Tech wasn't ready at the time. He only 19. He wasn't ready at the time. But I had Tech since he was 16. So now, you ready, young nigga. So now I'm pushing Tech, my nuke bomb. Everybody know YG Tech is YG Tech. Everybody already paying attention to SAC. I done had Walk in the hood. I'm running around with Brit Squad. We got street nigga shit going. I'm on track. We did the BMW shit. Baltimore's Most Wanted, Trapaholics. The only Trapaholics that ever hit Baltimore. I'm all on other Trapaholics, mixtapes, traps, and trunks. I'm everywhere, just on down south shit. Because I'm fucking with Brit Squad. So niggas who know, watching what the fuck SAC got going on. Now SAC pushing 1-5. I got YG Tech. This my nuke bomb. Watch out for YG Tech. I'm taking YG Tech everywhere. That's why East Side got the know of YG Tech. Before YG Tech is YG Tech with no excuses today. I mean, because that was the shit that I preached to my little niggas. Ain't no excuses, nigga. Fuck that. We gonna get this shit. This how this, you know what I mean? So it's ironic that his shit turned out to be, you know, no excuses. But overall, I love Shorty to death. He know what it was, heart to heart, soul to soul. So everything that I knew in the game, he was right there side by side with me. As I'm learning new shit, I'm handing it to my little man. I'm building a whole blueprint. So I dropped 1-5 my gun high. Go look that shit up. We shot the video, got Taylor Boy Nick. I told YG Tech, we'll find somebody to put on it. I'm gonna put a couple of niggas on it. We ended up with Day the Great on it. My little man, God rest his soul. OG Shady, Uncle Shady on it. We made classic hood shit. It came from faux in the faux dough. Once again, trap shit. Me and my little man Storm in there. We playing the Jeezy mixtape. Him and Alley Boy shit come on. I'm like, damn, yo, what the fuck is that? I say, yo, play that shit back. She come back 1 5 1 5. My gun high. 8 oh, that's 1 5. One squeeze, you catch 1 5. Trap plug if you dumb high. One stripper move 5 blocks. This from my niggas in that 1 5. We rapping 9 1 5. Storm, yeah, banger, we got one. Go mode. Put one of the hardest fucking videos in the world out. Told YG Tech, go ahead, shorty, you can put it on your YouTube page. I ain't gonna put it on my YouTube. You get all the views for that video. Still to this day, that video on his page, he ain't take down. But he did take down the first song off the Young Nigga Chronicles mixtape called Young Nigga Chronicles. We shot that shit up Woodland Apartments. Once again, one of the hardest videos that we ever shot. That shit was on World Star, all that shit. You know what I mean? Like the campaign that I put together by me being in the game, really moving around with niggas and having the dope boy mentality is all a hustle all the way around. So it's all about definitely who you know. Your connects, your network is your net worth. So what I did was get my ass up off my ass. That's how I ended up over east. Crossed the gun line, which niggas don't do. My grandmother had moved over east over 20 years ago. So I'm stationed around the 4x4, one of the most notorious east side neighborhoods. You know what I mean?
Ramley Avenue, nigga.
I'm in the 4x4. My grandmother live on Lindale, my nigga. So
block right over top of mine, nigga. I'm 3228, right behind the market, nigga. So
exactly,
you feel me? The street right before Bel Air Road. So I 100% know. So you being a person, right, Zach? You being who you is. Now we know. You know, if this hasn't proven nothing, it's proven that SACS is able to kind of see. He's a visionary. He can see what's going to happen. You know, I'm not talking on no. He tell the future type shit. But you're a visionary and you planning this shit out. Because this shit that you spoke of with the whole Park Heights Strut being big and Park Heights being big, it's now happening. What do you see for the next 15 years for Baltimore?
We about to put Baltimore on a national level. I'm going to say national because we got to start with this plot of land. And my plot of land in my mind is these 52 states. We gonna take these states first. So what we gonna start doing, shout out to Shin, because with the Baltimore Crown Awards, and congratulations to you, brother, because you definitely was one of my favorites as far as the categories, and you scorched them. You got it.
I was your favorite, brother. Don't you
know what I mean? You was.
Definitely honestly. Shout out the Crown Awards, man. 2 years. We shouted it out on our episode yesterday. But real quick, I got to say that shit again. Shout out Shenye, the Baltimore Crown Awards. Thank y'all, everybody that voted. 2 years in a row, podcast of the year. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. You earned it, baby. You earned it.
I appreciate it,
but
brother.
What we going to do, though, and I'm gonna put it out there because I gave it to Shin. It's more so she deserved it. Shin been crowning us, yo, for fucking 16 years. She been, you know, I've been mad sometimes. Fuck, how I'm not in the. I've never been in the category, but it's not about that. It's a whole thing of her giving the accolades to the people who deserve it, the creators, the artists, the underdogs. Motherfuckers that just might not ever be noticed for anything, anywhere else. She's giving us that. But guess what? Now it's time for Baltimore to crown motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? If we can crown Baltimore, we can crown the world with a Baltimore's trophy. If we can notice you, we are a culture in our own. Come on, yo. We got one of the best athlete networks from baseball to football.
Yeah. So what's next, bro? Tell us what's next, Zach. What do you see? What do you prophesize being the next 15 years of Baltimore? You said we're gonna be national. What do you see? What's that role in the next 15 years? Where are we going?
In my next role, and I'm gonna put this out there. Now we're gonna go into ugly culture because this all revolves around the ugly culture, and that's my brand. You Gotta Love Yourself culture. So y'all getting this exclusively on Cards Face Up. Y'all see my duck right here? Shout out to my homegirl Renee. When I came home 5 years ago, when I came home 5 years ago, and I came out with this brand of You Gotta Love Yourself, because I was just in that situation, like everything ugly and this, that, and other. So that you gotta love yourself. Me always having my confidence is what got me forward. So I stand on my brand. So Ducky Hustle. Yo, I turned Joe into a mascot. I got my mascot. I ain't dropped him yet. Y'all about to see the mascot. He who's next. So my mascot, he's more so, my manifestation when I started this ugly was making this bigger than Mickey Mouse. You feel me? So now you think about your boys. Your boys gonna want, I promise you this. I'm telling you this once again on Cards Face Up. Your boys gonna want Ducky Hustle at their birthday party next year. All the kids gonna want Ducky Hustle at their birthday party next year. I mean, Ducky Hustle gonna be getting booked like a rapper. But I plan on creating Ducky World, ugly world, so to say. You think about Mickey and Goofy and all of them and all that. Ducky got him and his team, and they from the Wisher MF Woods. You hear me? Where you from? They from the Wisher MF Woods. You understand what I'm saying? So this not Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or nothing like that. You feel me? They from the Wisher MF Woods. But they all built around building confidence. I'm talking from children books to cartoons. Like I said, I mentioned Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and all that type of shit. I'm in the development of start putting my things on the platform of giving your kids confidence. I got 4 of them. If you know my son, if y'all ever saw my son, Lil Reg, one of the hottest little kids that ever touched this earth. Reg 14 now. I had Reg on the scene, touched down at 8.
Yeah, about 8
recording
years.
In Spielberg studio. He did his first song in Spielberg studio at 8.
Video and all that.
He won $1,000 with Stokey at 9. He beat 182 grown ass people. Came in there and turned into something else real quick on stage. Just said, "I'm powerful, clean. I'm really fresh." Y'all go here, look it up on YouTube. Lil Reg. My son did that. But that's the fruits of me. You know what I mean? But what I implemented in my children as far as just being confident, believing in yourself no matter what it is. Daddy behind you. Daddy got you. My kids soak that up. So that can be implemented into the world as well. So my way of doing it is doing it through, like I say, the ugly culture. I can't really give y'all too much, but that's enough right there to where so y'all should see where I'm going. My Ducky will be bigger than Mickey Mouse. We talking about theme parks and all this. I mean, yeah.
So all we want over here at Cards Face Up, other than your success, we just want the first interview after the duck becomes the biggest shit in the world, nigga. We want the first interview. Just make sure you owe us that. We're gonna put you on camera now. We get the first interview after that first interview, right?
The boys get a birthday party from Ducky. Y'all ain't got to pay the birthday party. Do you know what that's gonna fucking cost, motherfuckers? Yo, for Ducky Hustle to come out and be strutting at your party and be riding your kids around on dirt bikes and 4-wheelers and shit, you know what I mean? And like Ducky Hustle gonna be that nigga, man. We ain't just no clown showing up at your party. I'm showing up with the bike or the 4-wheeler. You know what I mean? Like we showing up with we setting up Little Ducky World at your shit.
Real shit.
You understand what I'm saying?
Don't give them too much, though. But
upper level shit, man.
Don't give them too much because
it's upper level shit. They can't. I mean, the thing is, on that note, what I tell motherfuckers, you can't copyright. You can't copyright universal law.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that again. You can't copyright universal law. What's made for me is what's made for me. It's other people out here that got ugly. You got like you and this, that, and the other. And I don't give a fuck about nobody else doing what they shout out to. Anybody that got a clothing line going or whatever the case, if your shit got a slight name, like mine, whatever, just do you. Do you. Like I told him a long time ago, just real quick, one more time, Ty. I said, focus on your section. I've been telling Baltimore hip hop that shit at every show. Focus on your section. Do you? We come together later. And look what I did with 1-5 Baltimore, baby. The proof is in the pudding.
Look,
so SACS say focus on SACS, and that's what Banger do.
Hey, we could do
Let
this
Benji
shit for
Bo
hours,
go.
brother.
Free
We could
Benji
do
Bo.
this shit for hours because you're one of those people, like I said, from the beginning, has a rich history, a long history, and a very successful history. And we looking forward to make sure that we seeing more success from you. Hey, Sack Banger, tell them how to keep up with you because you got a lot of shit coming. They need a way to keep up with you. Tell them all of your social media handles and all of that so they can holler at the 1-5 OG Sack Banger.
Well, they didn't knock me off. I don't know what happened to my thing on Facebook, but they got my government up there, like my man said at the beginning. So, you know, y'all can find me as Reginald Thomas on Facebook. I do still got a Sack Banger fan page up there. I got ugly_culture. That's the clothing line page. The website is The Ugly Culture. The website is still under construction at the moment. I got my homegirl, Brea McKenzie, getting that together for me. Been about a year or so. But shout out, baby girl. We gonna get it. But
I let the juices marinate sometimes. You feel me? That's when it becomes better. You can't rush greatness.
Like showing up. You can't rush greatness, baby. You can't rush it. But my IGs at Sack Banger 1_5. That's a personal jump. You know, catch me on there still shagging, dragging, doing whatever I do when I do it. The Ugly Culture, the business page, which you catch all the merch and everything good. That's at ugly_culture. Am I saying culture or culture? Because motherfuckers always saying I sound country, but culture.
You sound like Baltimore, nigga. This was a Baltimore. This was nothing about greatness. This was all about greatness of Baltimore. So you sound like a Baltimore nigga.
Speaking on that shit, like I say, I ain't really been posting them on the Ugly page because these motherfuckers over Greenmount, right? They done broke into my truck because I bought a FedEx truck and I made that into my mobile boutique, whatever the case. So I had, shit was sitting just for a second. I had it on the back block over east. Couple months, and I ain't touched my shit. City come through, slap a little sticker on it, whatever. Junkie feel like it's free game. Nigga, I go around Greenmount, my truck empty. Everybody up and down Greenmount got on ugly shit, nigga. Man, I ain't going to incriminate myself, but God damn it, I had a moment on Greenmount. Like, come on, y'all. But
I'm gonna tell you, right? I'm gonna tell you from a perspective.
It was my slip up, but it's free ugly out there all around. Y'all see ugly around. A lot of motherfuckers ain't buy up and down Greenmount and shit. But y'all welcome to when I re-up to support a nigga, because y'all took me off over Greenmount. Y'all up Greenmount. Y'all junkies got me.
Hey,
I need my boys to come through. God
hey, Sack Banger, we gonna support whatever it is next. So when that ugly new clothing, when the new merchandise come in, nigga, we gonna support.
Oh yeah, I got
y'all
a whole
niggas over Greenmount. For the niggas over Greenmount, you gotta take that on the head. You feel me? Is that you put out testers, nigga? That's just what it is. You put out testers, that they gonna love it,
nigga.
Nigga.
Stash, man. They hit the motherfucker stash, man. God,
nigga said that wasn't testers, nigga. That was the whole fucking stash.
They got me, Jim. They got me.
Hey, Sack Banger, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Hey, y'all know how to contact us over here at Card Space Up. Make sure y'all follow both YouTube pages. We got the youtube.com/@Card Space Up. We also got the YouTube/Card Space Up. I'm sorry, Card Space Up Backup. That's what it's called, the second one. Follow both of them because YouTube be on some bullshit. They be trying to stop my pages. They say I'm too fucking slick, and they be slowing my shit down. So I'm going to put another one up just so y'all can always have that shit. You also got all of the social medias. What the fuck is it? Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Our TikTok jumping right now, man. We love y'all for that shit. Card Space Up.
I still ain't
go to the
TikTok
official website.
I
only been talking on that shit. I just started posting videos probably about a month and a half ago, and the love they've been showing over that motherfucker has been terrific. Thank y'all. We doing millions.
That's the bag
now.
Boy.
Like that shit. Look. We appreciate y'all. That's what I'm going to say, And go to the official website, www.cardspaceuppodcast.com. Once again, this is Ty Hill. That's Sack Banger. Make sure y'all support everything that man's talking about. See y'all again next week. Peace.